Good day again, grade 9. So here's another video of solving the measurement of sides of a parallelogram. So this time, since alam na natin na yung ating given ay parallelogram, pwede na nating i-apply yung mga conditions na binigay natin in the prior videos as a property no parallelogram. Gaya nung in-explain ko dun sa unang video. So, if hindi nyo pa po napanood yung video about missing angles, panoorin nyo muna. So, look at this one. So, you have quadrilateral PQRS is a parallelogram. So, with that, we can apply the properties of parallelogram to solve for the measurement of side SP. So, nawawala si side SP, given si side RQ. Now, si side RQ at si side SP ay opposite sides. Based on condition 1, a quadrilateral is a parallelogram if both pairs of opposite sides are congruent. And since gaya nga ng sabi ko, since side RQ is an opposite side of side SP, therefore, side SP is also 23 units. Note natin, opposite sides are congruent. Yun ang kailangan nating tandaan dito. Okay? Let's look at another example. Let's look at quadrilateral CDEF. Sa quadrilateral CDEF, ED is 12.6, FC is missing. Since still opposite sides ito, side FC is also 12.6. Ganun lang po kasimple. Now, let's look at this one naman. You have quadrilateral PQRS. Now, eto banggitin ko. Sa geometry po, napakahalaga ng mga illustrations or figure. So, itong mga illustrations ang magde-define whether ano ba yung given. Sides, angles, diagonals, ganito, ganyan. So, dito, RT, which is not a side. So, side RT or segment RT is equal to 19.8. And looking at the illustration, side RT is part of the diagonal. So, this is 19.8 daw po. Now, looking back at the conditions, condition 5 tayo, a quadrilateral is a parallelogram if diagonals bisect each other. Now, baka may magsabi, ma'am, sabi mo bawal mag-assume, bawal ganito, bawal ganyan. Yes, pero magdadagdag tayo dito ng markings. Tandaan mo, this is, we already know that this quadrilateral is a parallelogram. So with that, alam na natin na ito, yung diagonals nila must be bisector of one another. So, side RT or segment RT is congruent with segment PT. And segment QT is congruent with segment ST. Okay? So, hindi naman tayo nagdadagdag ng measurement or ng markings. Ini-indicate lang natin since this quadrilateral is already proven to be a parallelogram. So, with that, alam natin na this is also 19.8 since side RT is congruent with side PT. And we're solving for the measurement of side RP, yung buong diagonal po. So with that, your side RP is equal to 19.8 times 2. Or 19.8 plus 19.8, and that is 39.6. Okay? And last one po. Let's have this one naman. Okay. Ayan. So, going back, you have the measurement segment KM or diagonal KM is equal to 23.4. Looking at the figure, alam natin itong buong diagonal na ito ang tinutukoy. Now, since this quadrilateral is a parallelogram, we can note that KY is congruent with segment YM. So, with that, yung para mahanap yung measurement nitong kalahati and given yung buo, obviously, you will divide 23.4 by 2. Bakit? Kasi ulitin natin, ito yung buong given. Tapos, congruent ito saka ito. So, ibig sabihin, para makuha yung YM, kalahati yon ng KM. So, 23.4 divided by 2 is 11 point, wait lang, that should be 11.4 7.